So, I never originally intended to do any sort of follow-up to this situation. Nier and I uploaded our videos, and I originally wanted to leave things at that. However, there's been a lot transpiring behind the scenes since we uploaded. Before I get into the real meat of that, though, I'd like to briefly summarize the broader scope of what's happened publicly since I originally uploaded. So, if you're unaware, and to ensure I don't retread the same points as before, Nier and I both uploaded videos about our drama and situation with Mythical. I highly recommend at least watching one of them, if not both, to fully understand everything up to this point. The gist of it though, Mythical and I had a small falling out, leading him to publicly lie about me, and even Nier, multiple times, cutting out context to paint me as negatively as possible, while crying victim that he was sexually harassed over some very pathetic remarks in my Discord server. Which, in contrast to his own comments at the time, were paltry in comparison. Nier and I made videos explaining the truth of the situation, giving the full context and timeline of events, after which, a lot has happened with Mythical both publicly and way more privately behind the scenes. I've not been at liberty to discuss the private events up until now, which I'm saving the real meat of this until we're all caught up, so back on track, since Nier and I uploaded, Mythical continued to lie and even make publicly defamatory threats towards us both. He only mentions Nier in this, but we all know the full context, and he was threatening to make a very private situation regarding our poly relationship public. Not only that, but in response to Ace Howler's tweet about our videos, Myth continued lying publicly, making claims that Sergi was a fake victim, the fucking irony of this when Mythical himself was crying over Athen's remark like, "I'll tickle you till you fart," and claim it was sexual harassment. Mythical also made a community post in response to Nier's video, basically just coping and not addressing a single piece of the context he intentionally left out that we showed. So, because of how scattered all the different claims and remarks were over the following few days, I eventually decided to make my own Twitter thread as a small follow-up responding to all of his different lies. I'm not going to read the entire thread here, as it would be way too long, so I'll leave a link to it in the description to see for yourself and try to summarize it a bit. But basically, I was calling out his threat for the bullshit that it was, because he has no dirt on us to begin with, and we'll get into more of that later. The majority of the thread was dedicated to screenshots of Sergi from another server, proving how uncomfortable he was with being bullied and called a pedo by both Mythical and LT Beast at the time. The last part of my thread was just me addressing a part of Mythical's community post, calling him out as a fake friend and overall general piece of shit. Unsurprisingly, Mythical's response to this thread was piss poor, deflecting with, quote, "I thought you didn't want drama." Well, allow me to address this now. I didn't want drama to begin with, but since your pathetic ass wanted to start shit Mythical and lie so obviously about everything, I had no problem addressing said drama and showing the truth. So, since we're all about showing the full context and truth here, and since Myth wanted to continuously threaten Nier and I so disgustingly, the rest of this video is going to be dedicated to exposing a lot of the truths behind Mythical, and just what kind of a person he really is. Alright, there is a lot to go over in the next couple sections of my video, since a lot has transpired that I've not been at liberty to discuss until now. I'd first like to start with the events that tie more personally into Nier and I, that being Mythical's consistent threats of slander towards us both, on not just one, not just two, not even three, but on many, many occasions since our falling out with him. I can't show every instance of him doing this, because I've been asked to not make all of them public by an anonymous party involved. But this all started because during our drama, a few days after my falling out with Mythical in DMs, and after Nier and I blocked him, he went to one of his friends, Samuel, with a screenshot of Nier blocking him on Twitter while claiming the following. "I'm Alex would be proud with him. Oops, didn't mean for that to slip out. Shh. Ain't no way. Don't say anything to anyone." This was the first of many instances of him outright lying and gaslighting his whole friend group into believing very disgusting allegations about Nier and I. Luckily, Samuel was smart enough not to believe him right away. He spoke with another party that was directly involved in the personal situation that Mythical was referencing, but Mythical's lying and gaslighting didn't end here. He continued to allege that he knew the truth about our personal relationship, a situation that everyone involved all agreed to leave private, going as far as to compare us to I'm Alex, claiming multiple times we were were abusive, and threatening to quote-unquote make it all public. So not only was he hell-bent on publicizing a situation where all parties agreed to keep it private, but he wanted to disgustingly label us as abusers. Even one of the parties involved with us, and Myth's supposed quote-unquote source for the abuse allegations, didn't agree with him, although I cannot show this because they're the same anonymous party from earlier who asked me not to publicize everything. But this is all without saying that he was called out for having absolutely zero evidence to his claims as well, and also self-admittedly just wanted to use our private situation as a quote-unquote gotcha to get back at Nier and I in the pettiest way possible.
We were talking to he pulled us into a group chat to talk about what Mythical potentially leaked to me and other people.
Mythical.
And then he said he was very upset about it. Extremely upset. He felt like his trust was broken. And shit like that. And he didn't want anything to do with it. Mythical after that. That's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, like, if he's gonna be like fucking like having these fucking big allegations on someone, and this said someone is still fucking with me, I'm not gonna fucking keep quiet for forever. Like, I've held onto this fucking information for so fucking long, and my fucking morals with this shit is that I want this shit out there because I don't think this fucker deserves a fucking career or a platform. Especially how fucking horrible he is.
Mythical, the thing is, if you...
like, I tried fucking keep it down on the low for the longest time.
If you drop that story without anyone's consent to drop it, you're gonna look fucking horrible.
Yeah, you don't have proof right now.
I also heard that you don't even have, like, screenshots, you just were told what happened, so you're just gonna make a video and be like, Nier did this.
Well, I'm not making a video.
Well, even if it's a community post, it doesn't matter. If you even talk about it regardless, you have no evidence to back it up. You know, if all of them wanted to, everyone involved in that situation could deny that even happened, and you can't even prove them wrong. That is how little evidence you have.
That would be actually evil on their part.
Well, that's the problem.
Not entirely.
You don't have any evidence for it.
What do you mean not? Wait, what do you mean not entirely?
You did kind of leak it, and that, I don't know, I feel like he does have a little bit of the right to kind of be upset about that.
Well, that's kind of the problem here, though, because from what I've seen for, like, messages with you, it seems like you're wanting to go public with this without a consent from any parties. And that could be, like, a huge issue. Regardless.
Well, I'm fucking tempted. Well, but I haven't done anything yet.
I'm just saying,
I'm fucking tempted.
I'm glad you haven't done anything.
The guy has generally pissed me off for so long. I know that he's a massive piece of shit, and I just want to fucking end it with him. I really fucking do.
Yeah,
like,
this is not the way.
Like, you have to understand my fucking point of view of this whole thing, because this fucker has been annoying me for so fucking long with this shit, right? And like the fact that I know what I know, it's fucking killing me. Because I just want to fucking make everything public at this rate and be like, fuck you, Nier, fuck you, Psycho, I'm done with your shit, kill yourself.
But that
I can understand how hard it is. I can understand that's hard, right? But you know, he was your friend, and kind of.
Well,
I can get why he's mad, but like at the fucking same time, you can't like keep stuff in a secret forever.
Well,
but he did trust you.
Even if we're like, you know, disregarding all of that, this would only backfire on you regardless.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. You like we just said earlier, you don't have any receipts, you don't have consent from any of the parties to share it. If you took this, they could easily frame it as you took a personal situation.
Oh, no, fuck all that.
Hold on.
Yeah, but there's a difference between that and just using it as a point in public drama against someone.
What, I'm fucking drunk? What? Wait, what do you mean?
Because, I mean, it seems like you're only just going to use this just to get a gotcha on Nier.
And at this point, yeah, I have no fucking care in the world right now.
Which is not
like,
good.
I'm dealing with so much fucking shit that I honestly don't care anymore, right now.
I'd also briefly like to mention that after all this, Mythical eventually was kicked out of the online community of content creators that he co-founded.
But you can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
It wasn't just because of the drama with us, there were other personal matters going on between them. But I can say our drama with Mythical was a catalyst for his behavior, which ended up being the reason he was kicked out. Not long afterwards, a mutual friend and member of Gang was trying to set up a debate between us and Mythical. He promptly denied as soon as he was offered, then followed up with this gem of a statement. Sure, also tell them to get over the drama and move on. I said what I needed to say, and I stand by it. I want nothing to do with them. So he refused to publicly stand by or back up any of his claims in a live debate with us, but still had the audacity to claim that he stands by what he said about us in regards to the quote-unquote sexual harassment allegations that I apparently condoned, and the threats he publicly made against us. Well, I'm glad you're too much of a bitch to actually stand up for yourself publicly, but behind closed doors you have no problem spreading lies and disgusting allegations with absolutely no proof, claiming to have dirt on us from an ex that all of us know you're lying about because you have no idea what even happened. Your own quote-unquote source was even against you, confused where you got the allegations of abuse from to begin with. Not to mention the double standards of wanting to leak our very private situation against everyone's wishes because of your malicious intentions. But when your former friends in Gang threatened to publicize the drama surrounding you sending clips of animal gore to people, Mythical, all you could do was cry about how you apparently thought you guys agreed to keep it all private.
I mean, my video is going to be
almost
better.
30.
Like, it's just going to include everything. But this is going to be the thumbnail.
I've already seen the thumbnail.
Yeah, so you know it.
I can't tell if you're actually fucking trolling or not.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm confused.
Goes hard though.
I mean,
Make that shit into an album cover.
Okay, buddy.
I was just gonna make it a video.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
I'm on the verge of death.
I thought everyone agrees that it wouldn't get out.
I had my fingers crossed.
Is this like a joke or not? Like, actually beat Ted ass?
Oh my god, you're so retarded.
I generally don't know with you anymore, man.
What do you mean anymore, dude? Fuck you.
Oh, the fucking irony. Crying over his own private situation possibly getting leaked as a response to him making allegations about us, all whilst continuing to threaten those allegations. So, I think all of this segues perfectly into the next section of my video, and I've held off exposing Mythical for who he really is for long enough. So, what was the full context of the quote-unquote animal gore situation in question? So before we begin, let's try to get the broader picture in frame first. The following drama took place privately between the members of Gang spanning back roughly a year or so. I'm not in Gang, so this is all evidence and information given to me by members of them. I'm sure there's some finer details I'll be missing or have left out, but I believe at least one other member of them, with personal involvement in Mythical's gore situation, will eventually be covering it and giving their first-hand perspective as well. But to start with, a few allegations of Mythical sending or spreading animal gore videos started surfacing around Gang. They each got dismissed over time with lack of evidence and sketchy sources behind the claims. But eventually a few stories were brought up about some specific videos that multiple people remembered Mythical sending or spreading in some regard. Keep in mind, this was multiple unrelated people claiming they remembered the same types of videos. Once this all started coming into light for other members of the community, they all decided to confront Mythical about it, probably more than once.
Just so you know the context of what's going on, Mythical has been accused of last year having like a slaughtered pig, like a pig getting decapitated.
Can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes.
On like an OBS video.
I remember that.
And he also then apparently sent a video like a cows getting shot MLG at it.
You have to word it like that. That sounds funny as fuck.
It was
you can't
an
just say
MLG edit of like a bunch of cows getting put down.
Wait, you said that sounds funny as fuck, Mythical?
No, the fucking MLG part, because how unhinged it is.
Looks like his
So
humor
funny
did
that
not
he sent it to his
change.
friends.
And what we're talking about, Spilling, is the fact that me, Beast, and Fabio all remember there being a pig. Fabio remembered it being like decapitated. Mythical remembers none of this. Beast remembers, and so does the cow getting sent.
Conveniently.
At this edit. Apparently, Mythical admitted to it last week, but now he's forgot about it, and he doesn't remember admitting to it, and he doesn't remember sending it, but he remembers the video. But apparently, the video wasn't that bad, but that's the only thing he remembers from it. So,
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
personally, I feel like the video with the cow thing 100% happened because if Beast said like it really wasn't that bad, the only way I feel like he would have seen it is if like Mythical sent it, so that Beast could see.
No,
it.
he did send it. No,
So-
I said this already. He did
Yeah, no,
send
like
it.
that's why I feel like it 100% happened with the cow thing.
And it was, I believe it was in a group chat. It couldn't
Yeah.
have been in DMs. We don't talk like that in DMs. It's always in calls or group chats.
Right. So like, yeah, we could sign that off. That happened.
It might. I don't know.
Might
But,
do.
like,
What
I
the
was,
Shut the fuck
I
up.
was okay. Look, fucking let me talk.
Okay, Joe.
Can we kick this bitch out the fucking group chat?
Kick the guy that's saying you said a gore of a pig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
fucking
doesn't look
said it
guilty.
like a million
Okay.
fucking times, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Fabio, stop.
Yeah, that
yapping.
doesn't look fucking guilty.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
bro was like literally fucking yapping the same
Calm
shit
down.
over and over again.
Calm down.
I mean, I'm just saying,
I
right?
don't
Like
want
from
fucking
an
speak.
from an outsider's point of view, right? You haven't painted yourself in the best light, right? The wording with some of the stuff you've said, the fact that you've forgot, like some people would say conveniently, like how you
retard.
dealt with it and how you've out with it. I mean, it doesn't look great. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying that means you've done it, but it doesn't look great in any capacity whatsoever.
If any of this did happen, most of my connections would not be okay with me having you, and that's bad. I don't like
No,
this at all.
No one would be okay with it. I mean, for a good reason. That's why I'm talking about
Yeah.
fucking. This one taking it so seriously because it's fucking gross.
I think about the cow thing because it was like something else. I don't know, but I don't know. Just like the big thing was actual gore. That was like bloody, head chopped off. That was bad. It wasn't being killed in like that was like an animal abuse type thing. The cow thing was like put down as like a humane way to eat.
You said you didn't know if like the pig died though, so you're just changing up your fucking story.
No, stop doing that. Okay,
No,
I
you
did
are.
confirm.
You
I did
are.
confirm. I didn't confirm anything. I confirmed the fact that it. Yeah, Fabio said that it fucking happened. Why would he lie about that? We seen a pig. We seen a pig. Fabio said it did happen. I wasn't really aware because I wasn't looking at your screen like that. But I did see a pig. Sam seen a pig. Fabio said it happened. Let's be real, okay? It most likely happened.
Which one?
Like, I'm gonna kill you.
The pig, the pig.
I already confirmed the cow.
Listen.
I confirmed the cow.
Yeah, but you
The
don't
cow
think
thing.
I don't care if you don't think so. I
most
saw it with my
likely.
own
The pig
eyes.
Thing, no.
But like, you don't remember anything. It's like there was nothing going in that brain.
It did.
I mean, what? Are we gonna stop? Like, I'm getting fed up now. I was trying to be polite at first.
I'm
and
getting
trying to
fucking
get it
fed up with
properly.
this shit.
But like,
Fucking
fucking
trying
nothing,
to wake me up.
nothing
like
is going on
fucking
in that brain. No, nothing's
3 in the
happening here.
fucking morning, talking about this dumb shit
But we
when there's
said
no actual evidence behind it.
this isn't a thing of like one person remembers it, right? This is several people remembers stuff happening and going on, right? Like, and as well, like with the stuff that you want evidence for, this is actual fucking animal gore. Who in their right mind is screenshotting it and going, "Here you go, Mythical. Here's some animal gore. I've just fucking screenshotted of you."
Well, you
Let's
can't
be
really
fucking real.
confirm anything though.
Oh fuck me.
But eventually during this group chat, with the overwhelming claims against him, Mythical would eventually concede on 2 out of the 3 total cases. Despite there being little evidence of it, it's like what Samuel just pointed out. People aren't going to be screenshotting the gore when they see it.
I saw this video on Discord. So I don't know who sent it to me, but I need to know like the context of the video, like what happened in the video.
Gulp.
Someone sent it
It
in the
was
chat real quick.
his pig. He got his head cut off and he
No.
went stiff.
Okay. I
Not
do remember seeing
sending
a
the
video like that.
fucking pig video in the fucking group chat.
Mythical, send the video.
No one said that you sent it in a group chat.
Yeah, I sent a
The
pig
only-
video, that's
the
for
only video
sure.
I know for certain I've seen from Myth is the deer getting fucking deleted by an airplane.
Mythical.
Okay, to be fair though,
Mythical.
I'm trying to think of
Calix
a
isn't a
pattern.
minor, right? And I was also shown that.
What is that? I'm sorry. Do you have to be a minor for it to be a bad thing to show animal gore? Krellix, was the plane with the deer? Was it like how bad was it? Was it graphic or was it?
Bro, okay, well, honestly, it was funny. So it was a plane landing, right? And there was a deer and it just turned into red mist.
Mythical.
Jesus.
I wouldn't really say it was graphic.
As long as you find it funny, I don't like it, yeah, whatever, right? But then Mythical, right? That now
So he
like,
has a
we've found out-
pattern, okay.
Yeah, like are we meant to
I
sit
will
here and
happily admit that one.
Okay, so there's
Like, I don't
proof
think it was that.
regardless.
Well, there's been proof because the
He
cow
said no.
video that he had. It's just
Cow
we're trying to like,
video?
yeah.
Yeah, he's done it 3 times now.
oh, we're trying to like really get this straight with the
It
pig
was
one.
like, and I'm getting kicked out while you're here saying you fucking watch Gore and
Bro,
shit.
it's called Instagram. That shit's everywhere.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
I
fucking
mean,
see
as
it all the
Krillix
time
showed it
too.
to a bunch of people.
Fucking
Yeah,
like stuff like that.
Mythical. It's the difference between seeing it like a screenshot and it, saving it, fucking, then having it on like an OBS like fucking little shitty thing, or sending it. There's a complete difference. Like,
And there's a
like,
complete difference to sending it to someone who doesn't like it and sending it to someone that doesn't even care and thinks it's
It
funny.
doesn't matter if they like it or not. You still did it, and you're lying about it.
I don't know what the fuck your
Wait,
morals are.
what if I send
A bit
Shotacon
weird.
to someone who likes it?
Mythical, can I see it?
What?
I'm gonna start sending CP
I
to
don't
Janky
have it,
because
I
he
don't
loves
have
that
it.
shit.
Shut
yeah,
the
like,
fuck
I'm just, like, when did this become like a rule of like, well, if he likes it, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? If he doesn't care, it's fine. Like sending
It's
Gore,
more-
sending
Yeah, if you
Gore.
send child porn to a
Humor, though. It's
pedophile,
more
it's
like dark
fine.
humor. In
Dark
fucking
humor?
private. In
No,
private.
that's just being-
It was in
that's called
private.
being
Ah, okay, Gore's not
How's
dark
that-
humor.
How's that me being a cunt?
Are you saying Gore
No, not-
posting is dark humor?
However, how would you feel if Nier and Psycho mentioned this
Bunk?
pickle you're in their videos?
What about like okay, like which situation?
The current pickle you're in.
Sam, check DMs.
No, I mean like what? Which one though? Because there's
He's
like
sending
3
Gore to
separate
people. He's sending
things.
Gore to people.
There's 3 cases, bro. What the fuck?
Also,
man?
yeah, there's 3.
Yeah, like one I definitely did for a fact, and that was with you. The other
you were
one
with
I
more
may
people
have
than
done
just
it, but
me.
like the pig one, I don't know.
Well, the cow one you did do.
Yeah, that's
It was a
yeah,
cow
like,
video?
I may have done.
Yeah.
Well, there's no May.
there's
you
a
cow one?
You just did.
the cow is.
Yeah, then let's just say I
timing.
did then.
It was
Because
he
why not?
like apparently according to Beast and others have seen it. He linked like a cow's getting like put down or like shot. With like it was like it had like edits. You know,
Okay, is this Mythical still lying?
I mean,
Yeah.
He's at least conceded to 2 of the 3 cases. He's still stubborn about the pig.
I'm very stubborn.
Okay, so he's still lying. It's good to know.
I mean, I feel like we kind of got our answer. I mean, he has like 3 different cases. Only one he's not gonna budge on, but like the other 2, I mean, yikes.
I mean, if you want to cut contact over that, that's all on you.
I mean, Gore posting, but you know, like.
Okay, the fucking cow one didn't even have any fucking gore in it. Plus, it was educational.
Can I point out though, Mythical only started saying it's educational as soon as I said if it was educational, it would be fine.
I
But
only
just wanna point
I put it in the friend GC so that they can learn some facts and logic.
Mythical would later loosely admit to these instances again, albeit still trying to hide his admissions behind quote-unquote not remembering, and using loose language like, apparently I did. It's pretty obvious in the grand scheme that he did, and is trying desperately to hide from it and avoid the repercussions. It's also worth mentioning that during the time shortly after we met Mythical, which is around when the cases of Gore posting from him apparently took place, he was also doing it in my server. I do not fully recall the event, I'm gonna be honest, because I was probably ignoring Mythical or something during this particular VC. But, according to Nier, and other members like Krillix, they all attest to seeing him play the aforementioned video of a deer getting killed on his OBS slideshow. For those unaware, you can set up your Discord camera to play a slideshow on OBS when you're in voice chats. This doesn't just include images either, it can be videos, GIFs, etc. So, apparently he was playing this Gore video of a deer on his camera in my server, just openly for anyone who joined to see. This never got brought up in either of our previous videos due to the lack of evidence, but with the multitude of other claims against him sending, posting, or in some regard sharing animal gore online, alongside his own admission on a few cases, I think it's safe to believe the allegations that he did it in my server too. And if all of that wasn't enough against Mythical to outright hate him, I haven't even mentioned him spreading people's docs yet. Oh, fuck right, I didn't even mention any of the doxing yet. Right, well, A while back, I remembered Mythical mentioning something about seeing Rev says Desu's docs. Before I go any further, I absolutely have to state, I am not defending Rev here, he's a piece of shit. But I don't believe that makes it okay to go spreading around anyone's docs, which is exactly what Mythical ended up doing. As I said, I only recalled him mentioning that he saw Rev's docs, I didn't know he was spreading it and sharing it around. This is bad enough in and of itself, but Mythical proceeded to deny ever spreading said docs around once he got confronted with it, using more pathetic excuses of not remembering whether he did it or not, which I want to hold up on for a second to make a point, because I find his excuses of memory fucking rich. Between the hypocrisy displayed from him in my last video, outright cutting off messages I had with him to paint me negatively, his double standards for wanting to leak our private situation, but crying over his own Gore posting getting leaked because it was quote-unquote private, and now, as we can see, whenever an allegation is levied at him, that is all but confirmed, he denies it either by memory or some other excuse, even when it has been proven but he just doesn't know it yet. So, it seems clear as fucking day to me exactly just what kind of a snake Mythical actually is. It's far worse than I ever concluded in my previous video. He was obviously lying about not knowing if he spread Rev's docs just to save face, just like we all know he was obviously lying about possibly not sending or sharing animal gore, especially when he admitted to it on 2 separate occasions. It's clear that he just wanted to lie about Nier and I, by his own admission just to have a quote-unquote gotcha on us, because he was confronted about not having any proof on us. Between threatening to slander us, posting animal gore online, spreading people's docs, and outright lying when he's been caught on multiple occasions, well, I don't think Mythical is ever the type of person anyone should ever want to associate with. And with that, I think I've done my part in exposing Mythical. As I said in my last video, I never trusted you, Mythical, and I feel so vindicated to have been right all along about you. Really is no skin off my back to expose the truth behind who you are. So, with all that being said, I think I'm gonna end the video off here, guys. So, subscribe for more quality therapy, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
I fucking built this fucking group up for so long.
I mean, I think
This
it's
shit.
peace. I think
I fucking helped. No, the amount of fucking times he wanted to shut this shit down, and I'd come in fucking clutch. I don't believe I'm getting fucked over, man. Fuck.
But you're not, right? You're
No,
not.
I believe I am. Fuck you, Ace. Like, actually, fuck you. Like if you're gonna sit and fucking lie, fuck you.
Are you-
Like, you piece of shit.
Oh, back when I